After 10 years of marriage, Miles Carter brings home a new woman every anniversary, and his wife Sophie has already taken care of 9 of them. This isn't some twisted romantic gesture. It's Miles' sick game of collecting 13 beauties, while keeping Sophie trapped in a marriage that stopped feeling real years ago. On their 10th anniversary, he shows up with Julia White, demanding Sophie hand over her wedding dress, jewelry, and shoes, like she's just a maid in her own home. "Everything here belongs to me," Miles sneers, dismissing Sophie's identity as his wife like it's nothing. For a decade, Sophie endured the humiliation, the other women flaunting their gifts, betting on whether she'd ever dare leave, and Miles treating her like a commodity he could control. She'd asked for a divorce 99 times before, but each time, Miles held her family over her head, her bankrupt parents, her dad in ICU, her mom drowning in loan shark debt. He'd remind her how she willingly served him when her family fell apart, rubbing salt in the wound by saying she had to leave the same way she came, with nothing. But this time, it's different. This is the 100th time she's asking for a divorce, and she means it. Things take a brutal turn when Miles' new mistress mocks her. Other women laugh at her misfortune, and Miles hurls insults like cheap whore for daring to stand up for herself. Sophie agrees to leave naked, determined to cut ties once and for all, until midnight hits. And she gets the call no child ever wants. Her mom's in a car accident, fighting for her life. She begs Miles to take her to the hospital, but he calls her a liar, accusing her of faking to ruin his night with Julia. Desperate, she escapes, running into her old college buddy Nicholas Morgan, who rushes her to Hopewell Clinic. By the time she arrives, it's too late. Her mom is gone. Grief shatters her, but it also ignites a fire. When Miles tracks her down, furious she snuck out, he accuses her of having an affair with Nicholas, completely ignoring her shattered heart. To make matters worse, Julia shows up at the hospital, taunting Sophie about how she owes her thanks for being Miles' new favorite. Even Miles dismisses Sophie's dad's failing health, saying he's just burning cash, but Sophie's done, through tears and blood. She stares Miles down and says the words he never thought she'd mean: "Let's get divorced, for good." She's lost her mom, her family's broken, but she's finally found her courage. This isn't just a story about a bad marriage. It's about a woman who endured 10 years of hell, lost everything that tied her down, and finally stood up for herself. Will Miles let her go? Or will he fight to keep controlling her? One thing's for sure, Sophie's not the same woman who endured those 9 mistresses and 99 failed divorces. She's ready to take back her life, no matter what it costs.